And it's recording. Okay. Cool. Live. Hopefully it doesn't drop like it did last time. It was funny though.
Poop live.
Just like yeah, Antarctica, and then just like oh shit.
Cut out the whole thing.
Just like 10 minutes we spent on Antarctica.
It was all very interesting, super up to date.
It was fun.
Everybody loved it.
Yeah.
It would have been amazing.
It was amazing. Yeah. I think that was our what's the like your pinnacle, your
Our greatest moment ever. It was cut out.
it's like a French phase or something, like not piece of the resist, like the fucking
Je ne sais quoi.
baguette. Shit, yeah, that that was our baguette.
That was our baguette. Damn it.
Magnum
You guys-
opus.
yeah.
It's not French.
Magnum opus.
It's fucking Latin. Yeah, it was our magnum opus. It's the greatest thing we ever talked about.
Yeah.
It's gone.
Gone forever.
It's gone.
Yep. It only resides in our memories. It's just a tribute now.
It's only recorded in the universe, in the fabric of the universe. That's where it's
right.
recorded.
Only in the fabric of time.
Exactly. It's written in the walls of the fabric.
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey's back there just plucking on that fabric.
All right.
All right. Just like Interstellar.
Interstellar is a fucking dope movie.
Yeah, I would also leave my child
Yeah.
for Anne Hathaway.
Yeah. Like 100%. Sorry, it's like kids. It's Anne Hathaway.
Come on.
Have
It's Anne Hathaway.
you seen those boobs? You seen those boobs in action?
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on. Come on. I've watched the movies.
You see her in Brokeback Mountain? That scene in the beginning.
What was it? Oh, there was another movie where she fucked Jake Gyllenhaal too.
Was there?
Yeah, it was something with drugs.
Oh.
Where she was going to Canada for drugs and stuff. I only remember that movie because you got to see her boobs in it.
Fuck, what was that? I can't use my laptop to look up shit 'cause I think that was causing
Yeah.
it to crash. Man,
Loving boobs. Loving drugs.
loving boobs.
boobs.
Boobs and drugs. That's what I love about the world.
Yeah. I don't think it was a big hit because it was all sad about the pharmacy stuff.
Anne Hathaway, drugs, drugs films. Love and Other Drugs. Was that it? Yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal's in it.
Yeah. That was not a good movie.
Handsome pharmaceutical salesman Jamie Randall. Jake Gyllenhaal has a good luck with women. A chance to counter. Oh, this is okay. This is I've seen this clip before. Like I've seen it on a like YouTube Shorts or something, where it's like Jake Gyllenhaal and it's like, oh hey Mandy or something, and the guy's like, that's not
Yeah.
Mandy, and he's like, yeah, but like it's like I know
She's
that.
gonna think that I like.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you this sociopathic way of I'm going to manipulate this woman, like where it makes you like, oh man, this guy's a genius, and it's like, no, he's a sociopath. It's
Yeah.
like
This complete monster.
yeah,
Like,
I'm just gonna manipulate the shit out of this woman so I can get her, like, get her to come and talk to me, and then I can talk to her. And blah blah blah.
yeah.
Or maybe it wasn't that bad. Maybe it was just like he wanted to talk to her. Was that it?
Yeah, he did. Well, he wanted to get a date,
Yeah.
but he was explaining. It's literally like that, though. He's explaining to him, like, yeah, no, but she'll think that I dated a girl who looks just like her
Yeah.
that has the name Mandy.
Yeah, that's right.
And it was so, like, that's one way, I guess. Or you could just, not
Yeah.
try to yell the wrong name at a woman,
Yeah. Yeah. That's fucking. That's some weird. That's like that was a salesman would do. It's some weird like.
Was a pharmaceutical salesman. So,
Yeah.
I mean, like, he's selling, I forget what he sold in that anyway, like,
It has to be,
cancer
like,
drugs or something. And, like,
let's look at the fucking.
God, that was the heyday of the pharmaceutical companies, too. Like, they could do anything. They're making buttloads of money.
Oh, she has Parkinson's in it.
Parkinson's.
Man, they made 105 million in the box office off that movie.
Damn.
Film tells the story of a medicine peddler in the 90s, Pittsburgh. He starts a relationship with a young woman suffering from illness that leads to Parkinson's. Dude, she's got Parkinson's, so she's just shaking. She's got.
Sex may be fun.
She's just shaking those boobs all the time.
Nice.
Like the director's like, and if you got Parkinson's, shake those things, all right? Get them going.
Keep shaking.
This plot, did you read the script? Like, you guys don't think this is good,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Like, you're just doing this because it's money.
Exactly.
You guys, like, oh, don't tell me you're doing this because you think it's a good script.
Heartfelt or something like that with a poignant point.
Come on, you're not serious, right?
Yeah, who's serious? She's the Princess Bride. No, she's the Princess Diaries.
Princess Diarrhea. Princess Diary.
Princess Diarrhea.
Oh, did you see, speaking of royalty, King Charles got diagnosed with cancer?
Yeah.
Like stomach cancer or something? Prostate cancer, I think, maybe.
I don't know. Most old guys end up with prostate cancer anyway.
Yeah, because they stop busting nuts.
Gotta bust them nuts. Keep it healthy.
All that old comes inside you and it gets
Yeah.
cancerous.
Yeah, that's probably why old dudes are so angry.
Yeah, all those
Yeah,
old
none of
kids
us-
that are never be, and they're just like, we're gonna start attacking you. We're stuck in here
Yeah.
for life. These millions upon millions of kids.
These millions upon millions of lives you've wasted.
Fuck it, we're just gonna die. We're gonna go cancerous. Fuck
Yeah.
you, dude. You're not gonna
Yeah.
bust us out. Bust us out of this hell,
You ain't gonna bust a nut.
You ain't gonna
We're taking
bust a
you
nut?
with us.
dude. You even get fucking laid, dude.
Bro, at least just beat off something.
Fucking beat out. Just fucking
Just bust that nut. It's for
Launch-
your health.
launch me into a toilet or something. Like,
Yeah,
launch me
right.
on a wall. Launch me in the sock.
Yeah, I love socks.
Sock fucking
Crunch, crunch,
old
crunch.
T-shirt on your belly. I don't care. Just fucking.
Yeah, old T-shirt on your belly. Yeah, white T-shirt yourself with your own cum. Come on, it's to make you live longer and a healthier life.
Dude, dude, I was watching fucking Channel 5 and Andrew Callahan. You know that he was like the all gas no brakes dude with like his new channel.
No.
He you don't know like all gas no brakes?
Yes.
Okay, so it's that dude. It's the dude that does the interviews. It's like his new channel.
Oh, okay.
And he he's made me remember he did an interview as Will Blunderfield, I think his name is, and he's like this like shaman dude. And he was like, he went to this place and like the guy drinks his own urine and stuff like that. And then he was like, yeah, me and my
Yo.
buddy Brian last night we had like a fucking some ritual they did like a nut rituals or something. And they're like, we just wrote down all of our angers or something on a paper and then we just launched our nut at it. And he like saved it. Like he's like, oh, I have them right over here.
What?
And he just grabs like two pieces of paper, and then like his like the dude Brian or whatever, like his friend was like super yellow and like caked up. And he's like, Brian had a lot more going on.
Brian had a lot more coming. Oh man, can you just imagine like somebody calling your cum out like on anything? Like yeah, look at that gross cum, Brian. Brian's got gross cum.
Dude,
He's
it's-
working stuff out though. Look at his list.
Yeah, because like yeah, you imagine watching that and like you thought like I mean you know everything else is fine, but you're just like wait he kept those papers.
Yeah, right.
Like,
Then you throwing those away, man.
Just
Like
like-
it's got all my like demons on it.
yeah, it's just fucking dry nut. Now.
Yeah.
All the moisture's out of it. It's just sitting there, it's just dried up on paper.
Crusty fucking paper.
Crust nut, fucking.
Crust nut paper dreams.
Fucking, you can't do the fucking crust nut. Ugh.
Dude, that is intense.
That's fucking yeah. That dude is he's crazy because like he has he's in like Toronto, and he has like he runs like a company and then there's, like,
Canada, of course. It's
yeah, of course it's
right?
Canada, yeah, and then he has like a business where like people like dudes come and it's just like them like trying to
Dudes
get their masculinity back and shit like that.
By coming.
They go like they'll be like in the woods and they'll just get naked and they like cup each other's balls, like there's ball cupping rituals.
What?
They do, like, yeah, and it's like the guys were talking about, like, yeah, you know, since I've been doing all these like rituals and everything, I've gained like an inch on my dick. My balls are like, I don't know, they have like all the measurements, like my balls are bigger
What?
and everything. Yeah,
So like it's just a bunch of naked dudes in the woods tugging on each other.
yeah, pretty much. And they're just like, cause they're he's like
I mean-
that Will Dude's talked about where like you'd be like, yeah, people were like think they're all manly and stuff, but did they ever like stare at other guys' cocks? Did they ever like did they ever fucking do ball cupping rituals or anything like that? No, they're not. They're like how they say they're part of these ancient traditions, and I'm like, who the fuck is doing ball cupping rituals? Who the
Yeah,
fuck is like
exactly. Like,
I would like, cause they're like, yeah, when you read the like, cause it's like he does that shit where it's like, oh, I read the ancient texts. Like, what ancient texts are talking about these?
this is just the ancient text of him writing it down when he's like younger, going like, you know what? I just want to tug on some nuts.
And like, yeah, it's
The
like,
ancient text of
the
me
ancient text. And like,
wanting to tug on nuts.
I hate that fucking like, oh, the ancient texts. Like, there had to be, and it's like, doesn't mean they were right. I'm like, maybe there's
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
Like,
I mean, like in the ancient times, they also did stupid shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they died before they were 30.
Yeah, they didn't
Maybe
have
like
fucking
everything
soap.
they had, like
They had like, I mean, fucking until like the medieval ages, they shook hands on the wrist because they, you know, fucking like, I mean,
shit on
check
their
for-
fingers.
Exactly.
They got
like,
shitty fucking fingers.
like, dude, it's fucking people are disgusting. People are just using their hand to wipe and shit.
Yeah,
Not-
what was it, like the Civil War, before they were like, you know what, I shouldn't use the same knife to cut up all these
Yeah,
people.
yeah. Maybe it's a knife that's. God, it's so
Dirty
fucking.
ass fucking knife.
Oh, it's
I'll
so-
rinse it off.
That's insane. Of like all these ancient medical texts from the Civil War talked about like you shouldn't, dude. That's got to be a thing. Oh, that's a video right there. Fucking like Confederate soldiers. Like, did we do it like how the Confederate Army did it, or like just or we did it as like the Civil War? You know, like this like the Union soldiers. Like they did it like this, and we're like this is how we do it. Like all the like all
There's
the.
a bunch of reenactors who love that shit.
Yeah.
They'd love to like do that and tell us how exactly
Yeah.
they do it. And so
Um,
like, yeah, we ate some hardtack, shit on it, and shoved it in the wound.
You see, guys, I got a cut on my arm. So what he did is I had Nick amputate my arm, and then,
Then it got gangrene.
and then it got gangrene. I got extra rations of whiskey though, so it's all good.
Yeah, exactly. Right. They gave me a little extra whiskey of that firewater, and it was just fine.
It's crazy too because you had to like drink like it's like when I've been in pain, I don't want like anything a lot. You know, if I'm like in serious intense pain, and it's like trying to like get down whiskey while you had like your arms amputated and shit. You know,
I mean, like, your choice is to either bite your fucking tongue or drink some shitty ass
I know, but-
whiskey, you know? That arm's gonna come off no matter what. They used to, like, just tie you down, tie it off, and be like, yep, pray to God I get this right. Ka-cha ha.
not even use like a wood, not even use a bone saw, like a wood saw. And then
Yeah,
like, eventually
there's, like-
someone's like, we should make this
There's
for bones.
5 teeth on this fucking piece of fucking metal I made.
5 teeth.
Yeah, it's a 5-2 saw right there.
Oh my god, that's so terrible.
Yeah, trust me, it's a huge improvement on the 3-2 saw I had before.
And then they're just like amputating like the nurses' fingers too, like every time, right?
Dude, well, have you heard about that one?
Yeah.
The one surgery with a 300% mortality rate.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Like that's a worth note in history.
That's had to happen like a few times. Like I've like probably not documented because like shit was they're just we're not gonna document it. We're not gonna talk about this. How many times like surgeons are just cutting? They're like, all right, we got one arm and then a nurse like the 3 nurse fingers. We're good.
Yeah, exactly. How does he do that so fast? Like he must have just had like a cleaver or something. So like, and go.
Yeah. Had
The
to.
nurse was like, I wasn't ready yet.
I wish I had. Yeah, I do wish like I could see that operation because I've seen it like described, but I'm like, I just want to see it in action. What it looked like. It looked
Dude,
fucking insane.
I would have talked so that I would have been up in the bleachers going like, "Oh,
Yeah.
damn, you just cut off our fucking fingers," and then just some dude like faints and dies.
Yeah.
Like, damn, that motherfucker just died because
Yeah.
you're so bad at your fucking job.
Yeah, I wonder how people like reacted. It was like just like oh. Like how did people? Because they weren't like oh, they weren't like crazy. Like it's like oh, like,
It was probably like upsettingly disappointing. They just all gasped or something. It was like,
yeah,
and like that was it. It was all quiet and stuff. I'd
Yeah,
be like,
yeah.
oh shit,
Yeah.
World Star, hit
Yeah.
record,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
this motherfucker killed 3 people.
Yeah.
in one surgery. He's doing surgery on one person.
Oh, dude, like I can't even imagine. There was one I watched some movie. I forget the name of it, but it had Daniel Radcliffe and the pretty guy from Mad Men, the dude from Mad Men.
John Hamm.
That's it, Mr. Hams.
John Hamm is a fucking gorgeous dude.
He's on my list.
He's got that's why I think he's so well in Mad Men. He's got 60s like.
You want this?
If you want it, I'll take it.
Okay.
Thank you.
There's so in the fucking movie and shit, Daniel Radcliffe like tries to pull a tooth from his dude because it's like infected or some shit. Ends up taking a part of his jaw and like 2 other teeth. And it was like set way back in the day in like middle of nowhere fucking Russia, and he's using like horse pliers and shit, right? And like the whole movie's like, yeah, you know, yeah. The whole movie's like, you know, some drunk Russian doctor recounting his life as a weird fucking country doctor or whatever. And he's like, I'm like, it would really suck to be that guy. Like, I had horrible dentistry too in the army, but like, it would really suck to be that guy. And it's like, yeah, I'm missing part of my jaw now.
Yeah, dude. And he's like, "Oh, did you get like you come back or something? Like, did you get shot or something? Like, no, just like
like a whole part
What-
of your like face
what-
is sunken in now. Like,
yeah. What were you? What war were you in? Like, just surgery.
doctor.
Yeah, doctor. The doctor war. God, jaw stuff is like fucking wicked. That's
But
like,
on the plus side, like that heals pretty fast.
yeah,
Your body knows like that's where food goes.
true. You ever see those like the World War I casts for face casts for people that had injuries and stuff? Because it's like in Boardwalk
Yeah.
Empire is actually like
Yeah, dude, that's nuts. They would put like mannequin faces on them, though. God, I would do that. I'd do that in a fucking heartbeat.
fucking delicious. Like,
It's
true.
Banana Bash. But, dude, that stuff's crazy, and I think it's like terrible. But also, if that ever happened to me, I would totally get like some mannequin's half face like stuck on my face, like some dead looking mannequin face. Like, can you imagine
Yeah.
like just popping up on people in like
So
the
crazy.
dark,
That-
or like all of a sudden just pop out of the fucking side view? And it's
Yeah.
like, oh hey, oh god, oh hey.
Do you watch Boardwalk Empire? Do you know like the dude I'm talking about?
No, I have not
Oh.
seen that one though.
I haven't watched all.
I heard
Board-
good things.
It's I got like 2 seasons in. It does pick up. It's one of those shows where like I don't know, like maybe like now it's like the time I watched it, 'cause I think I watched it like a couple years. No, it was like 4 or something years back or something. I tried watching and I just like I don't know. It wasn't as good.
That was kind of like I tried doing that with like 6 Feet Under,
Mm.
because like I watched 6 Feet Under, like I didn't hit all the episodes when it was kind of out. I just pirate that shit because I didn't have money for HBO. You kidding me? But like I tried rewatching it like on one of the whatever.
Like, yeah, like this dude because he's a badass. And he's
Yeah.
a World War I vet. Yeah, like that's.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah, dude. And then too, like I'm surprised because he's like a really big character on it. He's like a really fucking cool dude. Like he's like an enforcer type, if I remember correctly, for like Steve Buscemi, and then he got shot in the face in World War One, and then he becomes like a badass. But I'm surprised like no one's like tried to like I want to get like a face. You know, it's just so cool. Like in like the environment that we live in now, where it's like people emulate so much of like TV characters and all that.
Excuse me. They do. There are people out there who want their limbs and shit cut off.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's been anybody out there who's all like, you know what? This half my face is not my face.
Well, even just
I
like
need it gone.
well, I mean, even not like removing it, just like wearing a mask, like someone making it, even like their face is fine, but they just like get a mask to put over because they'll like have that look.
You
know
would
what I
have to be a real special type of person to
I-
do that.
Dude, there's still
No.
dudes that rock fedoras and fucking trench coats with like.
Yeah, but there's no Phantom of the Opera dudes
Yeah,
out there.
that's true.
Like, I mean, like,
Maybe that's maybe that's what we need to do. Dude, they're Phantom
cover up more of my face.
the Phantom of the Opera look. Exactly. That's
yeah,
where.
yeah. I'm sure the
Dude.
ladies are like, you know what I need?
Dude.
A creep.
Dude, we go to the clubs. It's gonna be like slip and slides. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna walk in there. We're like,
We're gonna have to
"Oh."
wear extra rubber on our shoes.
We're just
We're gonna have to wear wet boots. The lady's gonna be so gushy.
We're just gonna be falling like Scooby Doo characters, like going back and forth.
Watch the cape. If I'm gonna do the face mask, I'm gonna do the cape. I'm gonna go like full out, like, and have the cape with the, half mask.
You gotta do the cape. The cape. Cape. I rather just want the cape. Really. I wish people didn't make capes fucking lame.
I know that is true, right?
Right. Like, I think certain people could have capes and it'd be cool. I think we could do a thing.
Or even like the half capes, where it's like a rain thing. You know what I mean? Like poncho-esque. Like,
Yeah. Because the poncho's kind of dope. Like a poncho look can be dope.
yeah.
But,
I
like-
liked the poncho in the army, like the rain
Yeah.
poncho.
Yeah. Because the poncho looks dope, but yeah, like I know you're talking like that half fucking yeah. Like I think that's totally acceptable. Fucking
Right.
totally fine. It's like warming. It's like because yeah,
Yeah.
I'd wear
but
something like
no.
that to be warm.
No, capes are weirdo territory, man. Especially in like everyday wear.
Yeah.
Like we need to make it normalize capes. We need to normalize capes.
How do we do that? What's square? Like where do we start?
I don't know. Dracula had his moment, and capes didn't take off then either, though.
We gotta get like a cool character, like or a cool someone cool to wear capes. We gotta get Timothy Chalamet. Start wearing capes. He can do it.
Superman.
He actually probably, dude. Honestly, Timothy Chalamet could pull a fucking cape off. And I don't think anybody could say shit. I think it'd be cool.
He might be able to pull off capes.
Who else could pull off capes? It was like okay, like famous people, like Timothy Chalamet, like without a doubt. I think he could do a cape, no problem.
Well, all right. Kind of a side thing. I think Brad Pitt could pull off the Sherlock Holmes look.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's kind of half cape.
Yeah.
It's like half cape trench coat. What is that? A duster?
I think so. Yeah.
Something like that. But I think he could pull that off.
Yeah.
All right, my question though is like full size capes? We talking like 3/4 capes.
Let's do 3/4. Nothing too nothing dragging on the ground. Kind of just like enough where it's like covering you and stuff, but nothing like no
Yeah.
dragging on the ground.
You got to show off the boots.
Yeah. 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 Basically, like it's gotta be like down to the boots, like max. Like
Yeah, you can't have a Superman cape.
Yeah.
That will get stuck in shit.
Yeah. That's like great, like in Watchmen, where like there's in the beginning scene where it shows like the original Owlman, like he got like that's how he died. His cape got stuck.
Yeah,
in,
his
like,
cape got stuck.
in a turnstile. It's like that's like yeah, because that does make sense. And so you see that more now with like they've done with Batman, where it's like his cape isn't really a cape; it's like its own like what is it, like robotic type thing or something like that, kind of.
Yeah, they've got like
Like a different material, like it
yeah,
thinks it's
it's
on its
like-
own or something kind of.
yeah, electro magnetic spine stuff where like he can fly with it and like make it hard.
But
You
this-
know, like a
yeah.
good Batman.
Yeah. Do you know? I still need to do. I mean, I feel like we're going on like different tangents. Batman Beyond still needs to be a thing, though.
Oh, dude, I've been wanting a good Batman Beyond like since it went off the air.
Yeah,
Like, and can you imagine who would play a good?
that's hard. Because really, like, if
I
they
don't know
would-
if there's a good Batman right now.
the guy who voices him, because he's the dude that was from Boy Meets World, I think the older brother of Corey's.
Or was it his friend?
No, it was a friend. Yeah, it was a friend. I think. Yeah, it was his friend. It was one
Holy
of the.
shit, Boy Meets World. I haven't watched that in forever.
Because I know that I think it's. Yeah, it's not his brother. It's his friend. It's Corey. Like, I think that was his name, Corey, in the show. It's like his, something like that.
Oh, Topanga.
I mean, Topanga's the only person
yeah.
that matters. Like, but yeah, he does. God, Topanga. But yeah, he.
Topanga.
Topanga. One of the-
Nobody's ever made that joke.
but like even him back in the, I think he could have pulled it off, like because he did. If that had been perfect too, 'cause he kind of has like a build, like he could have built up and everything. Like I'm not sure like how old he was when he started narrating or doing the voice of Terry McGinnis, but like
Terry McGinnis.
it's a hell of a name for a Batman character.
He's got to be too old to play like. What's his nuts though? He's got to be too old to play Terry.
Yeah. Oh, definitely now. Let's see. Terry McGinnis.
Man, that would be a good role for freaking Ben Affleck now, though.
Will Friedle. Yeah. Because, man, this dude, though. He was a friend.
Oh, maybe he could play old Batman.
I think he
Ooh,
could. He's
that
only,
would be even more like.
He's only 47, too. That's actually not bad.
That's really not bad.
I mean, Ben
He's
Affleck's
only
older.
10 years older than like me.
What's Ben Affleck's age? Could Ben Affleck play old
Ben
Batman?
Affleck's like 50 something, right?
Gotta be 51. Okay, so he's like old Batman. Like, and like that guy like still looks pretty young. Like he could pull
Yeah.
like 30. That's the thing I think now. I think it's like kind of cool for actors in the aspect of like there's so many old ones, but you could still just look so young. Like you could still work
That's
for like
just
a
the
while.
preservatives in the food,
Yeah,
but
it's all that fucking shit.
child blood.
Yeah,
they
the
made that.
adrenochrome.
Some of us just have it, bro. Relax.
What if it's like I always do think of like, what if adrenochrome is like what it like the conspiracies say it is. Like people harvesting it and stuff like that, and like, can you just take it like that? 'Cause I know it's like your body makes it, but it like it is a thing that kids make or something like that. But like,
Well,
does it like actually do shit?
No, I don't think so. I thought the whole like aging thing was boiled down to pretty much just like your cells repeating themselves over and over enough to where they get degraded,
Yeah.
you know? And it's time. You got to learn to beat time.
Yeah.
I beat time all the time.
Time no one got shit
Yeah.
on me.
That's right. I kill time before it kills me. This is how I stay young,
Exactly.
vibrant,
Yeah.
beating off on my list. This is really beat off on time.
Beat off on time all the time. Gotta keep a schedule.
Beat off time.
Is that what we were talking about? Or man, I feel like did we talk about on the pod or
Yeah,
like
we already talked about that earlier.
prostates stuff? Fucking the fucking
Yeah.
semen dying in you, and then some.
Yeah, that was before.
I'm totally lost. I'm so high right now. Just like totally
Yeah, we already talked about that. No, we still haven't remembered what we were supposed to
Yeah,
talk
that's-
about on the podcast yet. It'll probably happen after we're done. Because I completely am blanking. It was something.
I totally forget. It was
Yeah. I remember bitching about like my power bill and stuff.
which is bullshit. Yeah.
Dude, yeah. Well, a 2-bedroom apartment, 4 times as much as a house, like that's insane.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Cause fucking like I'm 2-bedroom, 2 bath, upstairs, downstairs, and it's like my max. Like this past month, we had that crazy cold storm. No, it was like 150, and that's like high. Like regular, I'm like 80 to 100.
See, dude, at this place, I've always been at least like high 200s to like 3 something. It's
so
usually been
crazy.
like 3 something.
Damn, dude.
The distribution fee has almost always been like $150 because it ranges anywhere from like 120 to like $150. It's real weird because it changes each month, each bill too, right? Distribution fee. I don't get it. But you think it'd be like a constant, but
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah, that's weird.
But like,
Cause it's like comparing to like what you're paying now at your new place, like you paid like $100
yeah, not
for
even
like for like an actual like house,
like a full house
like
with an upstairs and downstairs.
yeah. Yeah, because then it's like, you're in like the middle apartment, like on the middle level.
Yeah.
Should be like the fucking.
Yeah, middle level
warmest-
out of 3 levels, like my heat bill should be like nothing. My energy
Yeah.
bill should be like, whatever the TV is.
Yeah,
But
Exactly.
the worst part is I haven't even been in there that whole month.
Hmm.
Like nobody's been in there. Nobody else has been living in there. And it's just been like no lights. The refrigerator's not even plugged in. Like I don't know. I don't know why it's like $200 for
That's
that month.
crazy.
But it is insane. But yeah, it's like $400 for an entire month with that cold snap. But I mean, like, I wonder if I'm paying for like the 2 floors above and below me for their heat or something. because maybe that's it.
That was-
Maybe I'm just being charitable and I don't know it.
I bet you, because like you say, you never see them. Like they never did. Like the consumers was never out there checking out. You know, so it's like, what? I mean, there could be some really fucked up wiring shit going on or something. You know?
But the bill's from consumers.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Like they're never there or anything. It's like there could be some shit they don't even realize that like everybody's just getting charged, or like whatever gas like everybody went through. It's like some crazy company.
It's all electric.
Oh, okay.
So all the heating's electric, and it's all through consumers. And like freaking, I don't know. I just don't get it. Like now I have to call them and be like, "Hey guys, so I haven't been living there this last month. How can I use $200 worth of electricity? Like, how is that possible when the refrigerator isn't even plugged in?
Yeah.
You know, like please explain this to me."
Like
You know?
either someone's coming in the middle of the night and throwing a LAN party overnight or something.
Yeah,
And
like
like with like a bunch of different computers or some shit, or like is hooking up like a Bitcoin mining rig during the night or something.
yeah, like how? How?
To draw that much power. That's because like the fridge would be like the biggest one at that point, besides like the heater and
The
shit.
heat,
But
but
if
I
you had-
mean, like, all right, so all the fucking thermostats were 55 or under,
Yeah.
and like I just turned them all down to off. Now, I say fuck it.
Yeah. What
Ah,
the shit?
Nobody's living there.
It's just not.
Turn the heat off.
It won't freeze too, or anything. Like nothing bad's gonna happen.
Yeah, well, it's in the middle, you know, so
Yeah.
I'm not really worried about it freezing.
Yeah.
Like if I was on the bottom level or top level, I probably wouldn't just like straight turn them off. But I mean, like, there's almost no way it's not going to be heated because I know the downstairs neighbors blast their heat, and you know I don't know about the upstairs neighbor too much, but like
Yeah.
yeah, it's almost always warm.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, well, I don't have to turn the heat up past 60, you know, and I haven't. So, like, all of the heat's been off pretty much or under 55. So, yeah, they're going to have to explain that to me.
Yeah. 100%.
But they probably won't. They'll just be like, yep, that's your bill. And I'll be like, okay, thank you. I'll pay it now.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of like that though too. I just be like,
Just bend over
like,
immediately.
fine. Whatever.
Well, why is this? Life sucks,
Yeah.
and we own you. Oh, okay.
It's weird. Like I do get in that mood of like I'm just gonna accept this. Like I don't know. It's like should I fight? Like I don't. It's like I'm like in my head's like the fightiness. I'm like, is it gonna be worth it? Like they're just gonna keep telling me no or something. I feel like there's like no. That's how it works. That's just how it turns out. Because I don't like. Because then it's like realistic too. It's like. You know, like I mean, you could throw a fit, like, no, you guys go check this property or something.
Yeah.
It has,
Yeah.
but like, I'm just gonna be like, that's just the fucking no, that makes sense. Like, it's just
Yeah.
we charge this much and it was this much and blah blah blah.
That shit's up on like auto pay anyway, so like it's already paid.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So it's already been paid, and then I looked at it and I went like, oh fuck, why? You know, because I was curious
yeah,
as to see like which one, how much it was gonna be, because I didn't live there. Because like if I was living there, like for that entire month, I'd be like, okay, that's high, but I guess so, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
I'd be like, this sucks, but I'm living here. What are you going to do? But, like, I wasn't living there. I'm still paying for it. But I wasn't living there for the entire month. So,
Yeah.
like, it should be, like, at least, I don't know, $100 less than that.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. I would think so.
yeah, right? Like,
Probably.
something. I was like, damn.
Because I mean, cause,
Did
like,
I leave the oven on
'cause-
the entire time on high? Like,
'Cause, like the only thing is like because it's like we had that cold storm when it was like -6 and shit. So I mean, yeah, it's like the stuff was running more, but like I mean, not like fucking that much. Like, especially if it's down that
no.
low. Because I mean, middle level when you're like thermostat's like 55. Like 55 is easy
Yeah.
to maintain. Like
yeah.
I mean, like if 55 in my place, like I think that like that'd be like homeostasis for my place, like 55.
Yeah,
Even
like,
during the winter.
nothing's freezing at 55,
Yeah.
and like no heat's like killing itself at
Ex-
55.
yeah. Exactly.
But like my energy bill's killing me. But
Energy bills are fucking me.
yeah, consumers consuming my money.
It's still crazy that we have to pay for like power.
Dude, I don't know how it's not free. I want it to be free.
It doesn't make it's weird. It's like why are we paying for like we all need this?
Yeah, like or at least like why isn't it just like through the taxes at
Yeah.
this point?
Yeah.
Like, Yep, everybody's gonna get it. We all get to pay for it. Here you go.
It's like, I don't know, it's such a weird, like, I get at the beginning of the time of like companies starting like, oh, we'll start the power, you guys pay us because it's like the labor of everything. But now it's just like everything's set up and we all use it.
Yeah.
They're not really
Yeah.
putting up in new fucking power
Yeah,
lines
they're
and
not
shit, and like
fucking. Yeah, they're barely maintaining what's
Yeah,
out there.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
So it's like, why don't we just be part of the fucking, I don't know, the city fucking or something like that. Or,
Yeah.
and then like, why is like we pay? Because we're like now, like, wait, we don't have to like. Why are we making ourselves pay? Why are we making this like a finite resource? Because
It's not. This should be like this is like an untapped resource at this point. Like, and I get like where we get the power from and stuff like that. And most of it's fucking stupid. But
Yeah.
come on, it's 2024. Like,
yeah.
we should be able to like literally suck the power out of the air by now.
Yeah.
Like, they're just too scared to make power that free.
I fucking believe that, like, right, all the UAP stuff and everything, and like all the disclosure shit. I feel like I wouldn't be surprised. There's like 0 point energy stuff where it's just
Ah, damn it, dude. You just fucking ruined aliens for me. It's all just a conspiracy of like people with higher tech, companies with higher tech out there zipping around in their fucking 0 point energy shit because they have the technology, but they're not going to let it out because then they wouldn't be able to charge us out the ass for it.
Yeah.
God damn it. That's so lame. That's probably it.
Right? Because it's like that is like
That is like the worst
it just
capitalist
makes,
like explanation
yeah.
for all of it. It's like, no. If we make good stuff, you don't have to buy it from us.
Yeah.
You buy it once and then we're done. Like,
that's like that's, yeah.
it's like, oh man,
exactly.
but like innovation and stuff.
And it's,
Damn it.
Cause this is like we're like, dude. I feel like shit hasn't changed in the past 20 years, and like a little bit of like, I mean, we're getting more shit, but like I don't know. At the same time, it's like there's nothing that's like
It's the light bulb mafia all over again.
it's like it's little things. There's nothing like really big. Like there's
nothing at all, man.
It's like we're just getting like that's the thing. It's like, okay, I can't like there's nothing like big in like the aspect of like energy or something. It's like no, like yeah, energy bills are cut in half at least or something now, or or something. We figured
they haven't made any sort of
Yeah.
innovations in like any of this shit.
like that I
like
know of that, or at
working-
least as like so we could see it. You know what I mean? Like it's something on like to the consumer's end.
Well, you think that like even so, I worked construction a while, right, framing houses and stuff like that, and I
Yeah.
always wondered like why they didn't have just an automatic, better insulation system. You know what I mean? A better way to put houses together. Like we're still putting, I'm still like framing houses like it's you
Yeah.
know the 80s and shit. You know.
Yeah.
And granted, like that's when my boss learned how to frame houses, but I mean like it hasn't changed much,
Yeah.
like within that time. And you think like maybe by now that somebody would come out with like a way better fucking like an insulated plywood or some bullshit like that,
yeah.
and that becomes the new standard,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
like a new car that literally like because I'm still salty about automotive shit. I was a car guy for a long time. And like I was all like, yeah, man, combustion engine's gonna be fucking like the way of the dinosaur and stuff. Like, or they'll have like, a gasoline engine that gets like 400 horsepower to like 70 miles to the gallon and shit. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like it'll be so refined at that point that like we won't be sitting here and thinking piston rings at all. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Because it'll be something completely fucking different. But like, no, you're right. Like, there's been no giant technology changes
it's-
in like the last decade,
Yeah, like it's just
2 decades.
it's little shit. It's like
It's
stuff.
internet.
it's
it's
like-
connectivity.
It's just like entertainment shit. It's nothing
Yeah.
like actually like our day to day. Because it's just like like that fucking stupid Apple Vision Pro that's came out. Like everybody's walking around that has like the headset on their face. So it's
Yeah.
so now you can just like, which looks cool. Okay, like if I could have one, I'd fuck with it. I'd be like, it'd be. It'd be cool just to witness it, but like I'm also too. I'm like, this is stupid. Like this is not innovating. Like this is
it's
making
a
us more.
novelty. It's like literally like here's a screen to go over your eyes for
Yeah.
real life though.
It's just like we're just putting more fucking screens in our faces, and we're just
Yeah.
there's nothing like what
There's
on
no
the grand
projection.
yeah.
There's no like. And granted that projection technology and hologram technology is gonna be really non-existent in real life without some sort of other thing. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like just kind of we'll have to fully wrangled light photons to get holograms to actually become a thing. But I mean, like, you can do fucking 3D projection and like smoke, the smoke stuff with the lights is pretty
Yeah.
cool too, and that stuff looks like 3D ish. But I mean, you know,
I just
it's definitely gonna have to be a screen of some sort.
I just thought of that, like, guy. Okay, do you imagine this fucking future? Because like how shit now is, where it's like, you know, like it's like a FOMO thing. So now like you go out in public and there's like something that if you only had this, like, you had like, I don't know, it's even insane, more insane, where it's like you had to put it in your actual eyes and it's like super expensive and like only these people can see like this
That's
image
what fucking
going
Musk
on.
is trying to do.
Y-
He's
y-
trying to
yeah.
get that Neuralink to
Yeah,
go.
yeah. It's like only certain, because there's like, you know, it'd be like a crowd of like 10,000, but there's like 3,000 can only really see everybody else because they're too poor, they can't see it, you
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
And it's only the rich ones can see like, oh, it's really cool. Yeah, there's this hologram of fucking
Yeah.
this whole thing going
Oh
on.
yeah, somebody's painting the
Yeah.
fucking sky today.
And it's like, oh, you guys don't have one?
got their fucking plane out.
You don't have your fucking stupid screen to put in your fucking eyes, you idiots.
Yeah. Google, do a barrel roll,
Yeah.
and your whole vision just does like a fucking 360, and you're like, that's fun.
Dude, that's because like, I mean, there's that like Black Mirror episode that's always stuck with me. Because that's when like I started thinking of the Neuralink and then like the Apple Vision Pro. I'm like, this is like, it's leaning to, it has John Hamm's in it. Like we're going like John Hamm's in it, and he's but like
Hams.
he goes into like like, did you watch Black Mirror at all?
Some.
So like it's like,
I never really got into it. I kind of like
Second
got
season?
burnt out on British anthology
oh, okay, yeah.
after watching like a lot of their TV shows.
Yeah, I can get that.
It gets repetitive,
Yeah.
bro. Like, I'm not throwing shade out on like the British entertainment industry, but like it's
No,
a lot of the same shit over and over and over, and like they
Yeah.
do a lot of anthology stuff for
They-
some reason.
Yeah, they do. Which is like it's like, yeah, I get what you mean, because like it's if I haven't watched it in a while, I'm like, oh, this is fucking great shit, and then
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, then you kind of binge it and you're like, oh, it's yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I love a lot. Like, I love Matthew Barry and stuff, but he plays pretty much the same character in every show he's in.
Yeah.
And like a lot of British stuff is like that.
Well, yeah, a lot of like even British actors, they just act themselves. Like,
Yeah, yeah. And you can say that a lot about like certain like comedians and stuff
Yeah.
like that, where it's like straight up.
I had some other point though. I fucking totally forgot. It was like British TV. Oh yeah, I get that Black Beer.
Oh yeah, Neuralink.
Because it was yeah, so there's like an episode of John Hamm. He works for a company that trains like these things called eggs, and it's like an implant that you put in your head, and it gets your what you do every day and your thoughts and everything, and it makes like a copy of yourself. And then there's like you put this copy. You have to train the copy though, because it's like you, and like that was his job. So he can manipulate time in like the egg that the copy of you lived in, so it can make it like time, like 10,000 years they stay in there because they can't die or anything. It's like but so they spend like 10,000 years or or something, just like nothing. And then he pops in, but he makes time go really fast, like on his end. But it's like, oh yeah, I'm doing like 1,000 years or something like that or whatever. So they just become like brainwashed, and like he's like, okay, so yeah, are you gonna run her kitchen run her house for you? So like that's what the egg does, is pretty much like wakes her up at the actual person wakes her up. It's like an Alexa kind of thing. It wakes her up at a certain time, like sets the toaster for her and makes it toast a certain and everything.
Wait, so she's using a copy of herself to do her chores?
Yeah, because it's like in an Alexa type thing that's like power to her house, and then she just has to think. But the thing is, like a copy of her, it has like her consciousness, some like a copy of her consciousness, so it knows like everything, like what she would like how she would want like water to be, like the temperature to be set and stuff like that. It's like personalized. But yeah, so yeah, that was
are they conscious of the other person then?
the thing that's in the thing.
Yeah, thing that's in the pod.
Yeah, they know it's like a thing, but they basically are like dehumanize it, where it's just like, yeah, it's a copy of yourself. It's just it's a copy though. It's not you. It's got your like they just break it down to them, so it's kind of like
Full genitalia.
I mean, well, it was like because the girl that they did that with, it was like she played like the nurse or something, I forget, in Game of Thrones. She was a character in Game of Thrones,
Nice.
and but she was like in a skin black suit, if I remember correctly. And then that was like her outfit.
Nice.
But
Well,
yeah,
you know, I mean, like in that universe, you know, you're just gonna end up fucking yourself.
well, no, because it's like an egg thing. It's like it's and like the thing is like it's like a little tiny Alexa. It's like shaped like basically like my grinder kind of. It's like
Oh,
and then there's like a
I'm
copy.
thinking it's like a full
No.
person.
No.
I get it. It's your
Yeah.
thoughts in the egg.
Yeah, and that thing like controls your house. It's like a very personalized Alexa.
So you're living in yourself.
Yeah,
Trippy.
but then like they do things though.
I would not be able to. Even the egg me would not be able to handle that. I would
Yeah.
make like stupid jokes about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, wake up, Nick. You stupid piece of shit. Like, like you know, like there'd be no way I wouldn't abuse myself in my own house.
Oh yeah.
Like with my level of like self-loathing, it would just be like, here's some toast. It's burnt
Yeah.
because I know you don't like it that way.
Yeah.
You diabetic fuck, you can't even eat it. Do you like cereal? It's going in the trash. Too bad.
Fuck you, dude.
I'm like, I hate this house so much.
Or you spent $100,000 on this? You're fucking stupid.
Yeah, exactly. Like to turn my own house into my own joke. Like everybody's getting all serious about it and shit like that, and my like house wouldn't let me leave or always turn the alarm off because it knows I always hit snooze. So like, Nick, wake me up. Yeah, okay, sure.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah.
Whatever,
I
bud.
hate waking up. Oh, okay, so do I. Let's not.
Let's just sleep.
All
in.
right, house. I'll do what you say. House me.
Help me. But yeah, but yeah, so like so yeah, John Hamm though he had to do like because they pick people that committed crimes and make a copy of them and then they can like interrogate that copy and shit.
Oh,
And so there's like
God.
there's like a mini story going on, but then but all the people too have this like they have an eyesight thing that's in them and it's like it's in their eyes and they have like feeds of things, but you can block people and shit. So like if you block someone, it's like they're just like if I blocked you, I can't hear you. It's like just like all muffled, and then like it's just like you're
Yeah.
like all like the like TV screen was like fuzzy,
Yeah.
like static, and you just look like that. And then yeah, so that's like they punish people. So it's like all right, you have like 30 days of like you can't like you're like blocked from everybody, so you can't interact with anybody. You go up to them, but they're just like they know you're blocked, and they're like oh get the fuck away from me. You can't talk to anybody or anything like that. And it's like that's just like yeah, because it's like I feel like it is weird. I hate doing that like slippery slope of like they're not. I don't think the government would be like you guys got to put these in your eyes. It's like we would just do it to ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no, totally.
Like I always think when people like do the like oh the government's gonna force you to get these injections or something. We're gonna force you to do this. Like no,
Yeah.
it's like no, it's like if we manipulate ourselves in a weird way. And like even though it is probably like media, it's not just like society. It's like a few individual kind of or entities, but it just happens though. I mean everybody use cell phones now.
Well, yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, like, yeah, it's
because once you just see the convenience, like yeah, you just
yeah.
you
It's
put this
like the
injection-
convenience of it is really what it boils down to.
Yeah.
It's like we're still kind of herdy. As long as they make fucking hell comfortable, we can live in it all day.
Because as long as you have corporate people, they should. Because corporate people are like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll put that in my eye, sir. Whatever. Like
yeah.
you guys, like corporate
Businessmen, any businessman, like
Yeah, they're
fucking,
just-
yes sir,
Yeah,
I'll
do
do
it.
that.
Yeah.
It's fine this time.
Oh, I gotta
Like
do-
those little fucking lies to yourself. I'm just doing a little bit of it. Like it's fine. Everybody else is doing it though. Like I'll also just jab my fucking self.
Wait, oh, sir. So you saying I need to take a 12 gauge needle to my eye 50 times so they can put these cameras in my eyes? I can be okay, yes, sir.
yeah. Recording devices, you say?
Do you have direct access to because the company's putting it in? I didn't realize I signed an NDA and everything in the contract saying.
They can stream all of it at any time they want, and they can do whatever they want with it. It's fine.
Sure. Yeah, because corporate people I feel like get bullied. Not even bullied, but it's like they're so just like yeah, whatever. I just want to. I just need to make more money and everything. Which
Yeah.
they have good intentions, but they just they would give up and be like, no, it's a new thing. We have to do it. We're following this.
Yep. Yeah, but that's like more than just corporate. But it's pretty fucking bad in corporate.
It's very like, 'cause it's all like, oh yes sir, like yes ma'am, fucking yeah, okay, yeah, I'll get that for you. Like it's like,
Yeah, you were in the army. You know how easy it is to yes
yeah,
and yes
yeah,
and.
yeah,
And.
yeah, exactly,
Where else am I gonna go? And.
yeah, and like yeah, 'cause I mean when I worked at fucking the medical company, I guess Stryker, I guess it doesn't really matter. Fucking when I worked for them though, it's like I saw it like they're super just like. And like any sort of new trend you saw going, like they instantly do it, like whatever kind of.
Oh, like any corporate trend.
Yeah, like they do that shit immediately, or it's like a new thing that's like everybody's talking about, like some that happens in workplaces, like instantly they're talking, it's like they just jump on it right away and shit, and kind of be on the top. It's always, and then yeah, it's like they get
just right on top of every trend, huh? To make it just like worse.
yeah,
Just straight up like tsunami that trend.
yeah, exactly. And then so like yeah, I feel like it'd be them because it would make sense to something like that. It like would make most corporate jobs easier having in your eye like that Apple Vision Pro thing, and like because you can have like multiple screens up around you, so the
Okay, my
accessibility.
first question though is like, do you really?
Oh, see, that's the thing because it's like we get like we're getting trained where it's just like you have shit open. Yeah, like, it's like
Well,
the
yeah,
FOMO.
but I think like a lot of Americans are trained to like, because 40 hours is like now, like, a part-time job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like hours are creeping back up there. From,
Yeah, well,
like everybody wants more hours out of you, and it's
Yeah.
all like, but. Like, why? Are we just spinning our wheels anyway? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
everybody can just tick down.
Yeah, why
Take
is
it
it?
down a notch or some shit.
I don't get why it's like fucking America, like in general. Like I don't know why it's like we still have this like I mean like people you need to hustle. Like if you want to get somewhere in the shit, you gotta do some stuff, right?
Yeah, no, I've had to
But-
hustle. I know that hustle game. I hustle. When
but it's like, why-
I don't want to hustle
Yeah,
anymore.
hustling sucks. Like, but yeah, like fucking, it doesn't like why we're just doing this to ourselves. We're just making
Yeah,
This-
it's like spinning our wheels. I feel like we're just winding the
We don't-
clock tighter.
yeah,
you know?
like why don't we just make shit cheaper? Like something, like. Because it's like I mean we could go backwards. Where like you can make
Yeah,
things
you can just,
better,
like-
so you have better quality people. So we're not like if it's like you cut down on like government spending because people are living longer. People are like a lot more healthy. There's a lot like stuff like people
Yeah.
could take care of their older like young like older like the older people, or we change that up even too. So I mean like it's always like I feel it's like we just got better. Everybody has energy, so you don't have
Yeah, I
there's-
thought we were supposed to like progress
Like,
up. Like
yeah.
instead of like no, we got to work harder, faster, and like better.
Yeah,
and,
it's just
like,
everybody's fucking lazy. Like no
Yeah.
one, like it's like to me, it's like if you work 40 hours. If you do 40 hours every week, it's like you're not lazy because like you,
No, dude, like 40 hours is
And-
more than enough to
yeah,
do stuff.
and doing like consistently every week. It's like that's a fucking like that's not many people could do that. If you've been in the work field long enough too, it's like you'd be surprised like that people just like hop job to job. It's
Yeah, dude. Oh, it's getting harder to hop job to job.
yeah. Yeah,
But I mean, like, I don't know. You could also like do it in another way where you just like, I don't know, maybe pieced it out more because like one thing that's annoying is like working the day shift. Everybody works the fucking day shift.
yeah,
Everybody's off at fucking 5.
yeah,
I gotta stop my work to like go talk to anybody in the financial field. Like since I work 9 to 5, I can't. I've got my lunch hour and that's it.
yeah,
You know, or I just take a day off of work
yeah,
to do like all of it. I had to do that
Yeah.
recently where like I had to take a full day off of work to like call all the other workplaces that only work like, fucking 9 to 5 like everybody else.
Yeah.
And be like, "Hey, I need you to do this. Hey, I got to do this and this and this."
So
and it was
stupid.
just like so dumb and I was all like, "Man, like fucking
It doesn't make because it's like doctors and shit, like it's all during the day. It doesn't make any sense. Because even too, like I don't know why I wait to do like 5 days straight. Even too, because it's like okay, if we
man,
if we have to be fucking weird and do 5 days, which I still don't get to, like why do we have to do 5 days?
I thought we were getting better at this shit.
I
We
know.
should be like going to 4 days to 3 days. I
yeah.
want like a 3-day work week,
Yeah.
man.
And doing like Monday, Wednesday, Friday or some shit, like because
Yeah,
that's even
like-
too is like why do it have to be why does it have to be 5 days straight all the time? Why can't it be like Monday, Tuesday off, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, off Saturday, Sunday, Monday, or something. You know, like
Yeah.
just a day off too, or something like that. Because even like I love that shit. Like weeks, like if I have like a Wednesday off or something, I like it makes the week go so much fucking faster. Like I don't
Some
like
random ass day of the week.
yeah,
Instead of having the same days off that everybody else does,
yeah,
you know?
yeah,
I just don't like people. So like anytime I can avoid like the
Yeah.
rush hours and stuff,
Dude.
like working 9 to 5, I'm stuck to like driving when everybody else is. And I'm like, this sucks.
That was like the cool thing with working nights was just like I'm like, oh, I gotta stay up a little long and I can just knock everything out. Like go in the grocery store at like 7 in the morning, you know,
Yeah,
which is
right?
amazing. And there's like
Like-
only old people there, and just
Yeah.
fucking Heisman, fucking pushing them out of the way,
Yeah,
fucking.
like I am tired. You're small,
Yeah,
weak.
fuck you.
You're
yeah.
my way.
Oh, it's so nice. I miss that. It's like it was so great going to the grocery store. I hate going to grocery stores at night. I can't ever go just after work. Like after 5, it's insane. I can't like go into the grocery stores like at 5 o'clock unless I can just. I need a couple things. I'm just going in and out. But like even then, you get caught up and there's just too many fucking people in the aisles.
Oh yeah, dude.
And nobody knows how fucking aisles work. Nobody
No.
knows how to navigate aisles.
No, dude, you run it like fucking the goddamn roads,
Yeah.
right
yeah.
and left.
Exactly. You know?
And if you got to get something across the way, feel free to park all the way off to the side, step across the aisle.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Like it-
or go all the way off to the other side. As long as you push off to one side.
yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter, but like. There's no middle of the cart stopping. Like middle of
Yeah.
the aisle fucking stop the cart. Like
Yeah.
what? You're insane.
Like also too, like, hey, you know, if like there's a lot of people here, maybe don't like fucking take forever looking for what you need. Or, you know,
Yeah.
like if you can't find it, do another lap or something. Come back. You know, like I've done that where I'm like, this is taking too long. There's too many fucking people. I'll just wait a little bit when this aisle clears out. Like, you know, it's like I'm not gonna fucking. There's too many people here. There's people that know what they want. I'm not gonna leave my cart in the front of everybody, you know, and shit. Like we gotta keep this
Oh,
fucking
dude.
shit moving.
I'm a straight like dude shopper. I'm zipping through.
Yeah.
I don't look for like I'll look for some sales, but like I'll go down clearance aisles.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
for the most part, I already know what I'm grabbing or close to know what I'm grabbing.
Yeah, like I'm just like, okay, well, I need this. I'm thinking about this item. I just need to go check this out. Like, you know, I'm in the ballpark.
Done. Throw it in the
Yeah.
basket. That
Yeah.
looks kind of what I
Dude.
need.
I can't stand being at the grocery. Like, I always know what I need. Like, I make lists all the time. Like, I never, and then like, because maybe I might like the kind of like nuance where I'd be like, I put snacks down. I'm like, just look at snacks. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
but,
Like I do bars.
yeah,
Yeah, and then I'll just like I'll show up and be like, all right, which bars, quote unquote, turd mashed up that they're trying to feed me as a bar, like, do I want to eat this week?
yeah, exactly, yeah, yeah. Because I do that shit with like chips or something, or like, I'll be like, or I'll just put like pizza, and I'm like, I don't really, I'll just look for pizza, like what I want. Which I have been.
Yeah,
The,
pizza.
the Frederick pizzas, I guess the Frederick Meyer like brand stuff.
Oh,
Dude,
they're high end, huh?
dude, for being
You
like,
fancy.
they're pretty fucking like the mushroom and truffle fucking truffle sauce
Ooh,
fucking
that sounds
pizza.
pretty good, actually.
Dude, it's fucking it's so good because it's like this for being like oh dude, Meyer is the shit. Like I'll go like Meyer's the shit. Like there's no like this fucking they have good quality shit. And then but yeah, like the pizza though is fucking great. It's just I don't know. It's a solid pizza. Like I like high and everything. It's like because you can eat the entire thing, but it's like even then it's not like overfilling. And it's just like it tastes really fucking good. It's just like a weird like unique flavor to it and everything. It's
Well,
like
have you had the fresh pizza?
I'm not sure. I don't,
They have this like 4-cheese pizza one or a Hawaiian one with
Ooh.
like it's like a I don't know hand dough or whatever, but
Ooh.
it's got a pretty decent like crust to it. Not like a super. I personally like a deep dish, but like getting those frozen sucks ass.
yeah, like I like fresh deep
Yeah,
dish.
you gotta get it fresh.
Yeah.
You only get deep dip fresh. It's like a Chicago style pizza.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
you can't eat it. Like that's the one pizza I don't think I could eat cold. It's
Yeah.
like a Chicago style.
No, that's yeah.
Like,
Just cold
that's the
tomato
one
sauce.
where-
just-
yeah.
it's like you would pick up on it. I don't know. It's weird because like you'd pick up on the tomato sauce. I feel like more, kind of.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like it's so pie-y,
Yeah.
pie-like, and like they put so much bullshit on the inside. Like
Yeah.
I have words about it, but
yeah. No,
like-
yeah, I agree.
but Like that's probably the only one, just because like you got to use a fork and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want ham pizza.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like deep dish is like num num num, but I like bread.
Like Bilbo's fucking pizza's really good.
Yeah, Bilbo's got some solid.
They're fucking like my buddy. He always does the wheat crust. I think it is like I think it's because he says like it's tougher or something. Like I've always just gone to the word. I've never gone to regular.
Wheat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, but like, I love that pizza. It's so good. Like that's.
Although sleeper hit, man, have you done the Mexican style pizza from Godfather's?
I don't think so.
Dude, next time you're over there, because you fucking work by one.
They might be closed now.
No, they're totally closed. No, the what? The
Yeah.
Godfather's pizza that's
It was
over
supposed.
there?
It was supposed to be closing.
Damn, dude, they got this Mexican pizza. It's fucking delicious.
Permanently closed. Yeah.
Son of a... No!
Yeah, it was permanently closed on Sunday, December 10th.
Why? I didn't know!
Yeah, it was fucking.
I would have gotten their Mexican pizza, dude. That thing was the bomb.
Owner.
Is it closed?
Yeah. Well, like, okay.
Well, not just that shop. I get that shop's closed, but is Godfather's Pizza a thing anymore?
Oh, so Debbie Johnson, who's like the owner or part owner, and like her family made the hard decision to close the restaurant after the death of her husband Richard Johnson in July. So it's just like he died, and then probably like we're not super into this or something. After 5 years without a buyer for the franchise, two managers looking to move out of state, and the death of her husband and brother. Oh shit! Debbie Johnson felt that was the time to let the business go. Yeah. My managers have been my lifeline since my husband died. It was like God was just saying it's time. That doesn't make sense. That's a lot. You're dealing with the grief of like your husband dying and everything.
Yeah.
I'm surprised
I get
one.
it.
I'm surprised no one would buy it though. Like, I guess maybe because it's
It was down to just that one, though.
yeah, that's true. But
I
yeah,
think, right?
I think yeah. It seems like they're just closing it down. It's like, and I just had pictures of that one.
Damn.
That's,
R.I.P. Also, R.I.P. to Toby Keith.
yeah, fucking. I didn't even know he had fucking cancer.
I didn't either.
And like just died. I was like, oh shit. Damn, dude, cancer just fucking starts in your prostate and just fucking.
It's that dick.
Is that dick?
I'm telling you, you either cut it off or you beat off.
You gotta beat up.
You got to
dude.
beat it.
Yeah.
You got to beat that dick some way or another.
Somewhere.
Some way or another. Like, everybody's like upset about the transgenders out there and stuff like that, but they're just ahead of the game, man.
They're just having
Dick's poison.
Dick's poison.
They know. They know.
They know what's up. They know what's going
Yeah.
on.
Get rid of that dick. You got to beat it up.
All right, we're like an hour in. Think we're good.
You smell so good.
It smells like a good pod. That's what I.
Smells like a good solid bud right there.
All right, y'all. We'll fucking catch you next time in his house.
I love you.